So every morning, I scrolled through TikTok, and I saw this one, and I thought it was lovely. Join us in reacting to it.
Oh, yeah. It's a great thing to wake up to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not obligated to, and I can't afford to.
Guess what? Doesn't matter.
You can't just tell me I have 2 weeks to find somewhere!
You've had over a month. And
No, I haven't!
Look, you have done nothing but dig your heels in and try and make me feel bad about your...
No, I haven't! I've been trying to educate you!
No, your education is brainwashing.
No, it's not! You just won't listen to me!
No, I'm not going to listen to this crap. Now you talk...
I have schizophrenia!
I don't care what you have. I don't. It doesn't mean we live in squalor. And it doesn't mean you're a bully.
I'm not even a bully! You literally detonate me, misgender me, and tell me that...
So this is what happens when little brats don't get their way. Let's take a look at the caption, shall we? Please, TikTok, help me find somewhere I can live, because I don't have much time. Sounds like she's dying, doesn't it? Wow. So, please, TikTok, help me. I'm a spoiled white child, trying to bully my parents into believing some nonsense that I was brainwashed into believing by my peers and probably my school. Also, TikTok, I am the victim here. You don't understand what I'm going through. I self-diagnosed myself as schizophrenic, and I am schizophrenic. I need help. I can't clean my room. I have to live in squalor. My mom, she's a horrible, horrible person. She lets me stay in this house, but she won't accept me for who I am, who I decided to be. Look at my blue hair. Green hair.
My double piercing.
Look at my piercings. Mom. You see, temper tantrums are thrown by toddlers. I do have to blame her parents on this one, because she turned out like this, and it's partially your fault. But I'm happy that the mom has finally had enough and is saying, no, I'm not taking your bullshit. You're not going to stay here in this house, bully me into believing you're garbage, making a mess and never cleaning it up, being entitled, and being the victim.
Blowing all your money on hair dye and piercings.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So I'm happy that the mom finally took a stand
That's why she
against
did it.
this child, this fucking toddler who's throwing a tantrum. I mean, first of all, she's recording the TikTok, right? You dead named me! Mom says you're being a bully. Well, you did this! You dead named me! You misgendered me! You know who does this? Children! People who don't take responsibility for their actions instead blame their actions on other people or self-diagnosis.
It's negating the statement by affirming it. You're negating the statement by affirming it, by saying, I don't bully you. You bullied me, and so that's why I bullied you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Isn't it? Isn't it saying that?
Yeah, I'm like this because of you.
Yeah.
I don't take responsibility for my actions. Mm-hmm. I just react.
I've been bullied, and you know what you don't do? Bully them back. You don't entice the bully. And you, my dear, are, even if you were the victim here, are enticing the bully.
She is the bully.
She is.
The mom's not the bully. The mom's saying no.
I know.
If you're going to
I
act
know.
like a little brat and you're going to be a fucking bully and try to manipulate us into believing this warped reality of yours, it's not going to happen. And the whole schizophrenic excuse, stolen valor, guaranteed this chick. Self-diagnosed on Google. She probably has a couple of friends who are schizophrenic too. I bet they have a club. Little treehouse. You know? They're little friends.
Did you read the Snapchat caption from the video that she was posting?
I have 2 weeks to find somewhere to live. I'm about to have a schizophrenic attack.
I think. Which is why I further enforce your self-diagnosis opinion. Because if you're sitting there and saying you're having a schizophrenic attack...
You're not schizophrenic.
Thank you. I know people who actually have schizophrenic diagnoses, and you can tell the difference. They don't sit there and go, when I'm having a schizophrenic attack, it's like you really can't tell if it's real or not. You don't predict you're about to go into an attack. That's like someone who has a bipolar disorder saying, I'm gonna be manic tomorrow at noon. Like, no, you don't get to tell people. You don't get to set that. That's not mental illness. You don't, I'm gonna see leprechauns and fairies in 2 seconds. Like, no.
That's not how it works.
And that's why I will say, I don't know for a fact, I do believe with what she's giving us that this is a self-diagnosis. And it's no wonder your mom is kicking you out. She messed up. She messed up by letting you get to the point where you wasted more money on hair dye and piercings than keeping yourself alive. There comes a point in everyone's life. You either move out or you get kicked the fuck out. Everyone. You don't stay with your parents forever. And if you do, that's your decision. And you're usually good with your parents. I know people who have stayed with their parents long term, and they usually have a great, respectful relationship. If you're going to sit there and bite the hand that feeds you, they're going to kick you. It's just what anyone would do. If you're giving and giving and giving and giving, and you get met back with this, oh, you're coming at me for being schizophrenic. I'm just trying to educate you. She doesn't need education from you.
She's the mother.
The medical professionals should be educating her and you. That's how this works. Because they use data and statistics and science to tell you, hey, we're going to put you on these meds, we're going to try this, we're going to do that. You don't just live and expect a schizophrenic episode to start because you're anxious. It's not an anxiety disorder, it's schizophrenia. I am not a medical professional, but I can guarantee you that is not how it works. I know a lot about different disorders, and this is not how schizophrenia works. TikTok is making you adopt these personalities and destroying your life with your family, and you're so self-absorbed, you're so in your own head that you'd rather post it on Snapchat and TikTok and everything possible to try and get someone to go, oh, poor you, and take you into their home. It's really, really, really upsetting for someone who was kicked out of their home for just being gay to see someone like you, oh, poor me. Stop it.
You're fucking disgustingly lucky.
Yeah.
And to be playing the victim is absolutely atrocious. There is an epidemic of victimhood going on in the society. And we wonder why so many people have mental health issues. You want to know why? Because victimhood allows you to get attention for your illnesses, right? Your disabilities.
Media, yeah.
Or disabilities. Okay? So you stay the victim because you get the attention. Oh, poor you. Listen, I got shit messed up with me.
You know,
Same thing here. We don't complain about it. Okay? Because that doesn't do anything to help me by complaining about it. I have to ask questions. I have to ask myself questions. I have to take responsibility for any action that I have. I have to self-reflect, look inside, figure out what's going on. Why do I feel this way? Why is this happening? Take responsibility for your actions. Self-reflect. Yeah. But people now, these Gen Zers, millennials too, they go right for I'm about to have a schizophrenic attack, I think. I'm the victim.
Because of this, I'm hurting so bad that my schizophrenia is going to kick in.
This doesn't help your mental health.
That's what her point is. It doesn't help my mental health because she's like this. I need a home.
No, it's because you are playing the victim and not wanting to help yourself.
Yes. And with that caption alone, the only thing that solidified it was that caption there. I would have been, oh, maybe she might have gotten... No. There's no diagnosis if you're sitting there and saying you think it's going to happen. You don't have someone who even has DID predicting when they're going to shift, for real DID predicting when they're going to shift, because that's not how it works. And they constantly debate if DID is even real. So, if you're doing this, you are assimilating to a behavior that you see online because you want the attention and the traction. And it's really sad that you're taking all that out on your mom, because who's going to be there for you when you need $20 and you have nowhere to go? You have nothing to sleep on. You have no money in your account. You have no food. That woman will give you $20 to get something. That woman will give you something to eat. And I know it because my own mother was shitty and did it to me. So don't bite the fucking hand that feeds you, because it's going to come back to bite you in the ass.
You might have, to give you the benefit of the doubt, to give this person the benefit of the doubt, which is a stretch for me, they have a different opinion than their mother. Why can't you just respect that your mom has a different opinion?
Because she has to educate her mom.
But why? Your mom didn't ask to be educated. Your mom doesn't need to be educated. Why can't you live your life the way you want without imposing your ideas and beliefs on your mom? And your mom will do the same.
That's the problem with the left right now.
Yeah.
because you have to agree with everything I'm saying. If you're on the left, that's how it is.
Or they shut you down, they cancel you, they don't want to hear you talk, and they definitely don't want to debate.
Treat you like this. You did this, and you did that, and you're the reason, and I am this way because of you.
Victim and toddlers.
Maybe, just maybe, let some people do their own thing when it comes to that. If they're not hurting you.
No.
She's hurting you because she's getting in the way of you having an easy life.
She's hurting her emotionally by dead-naming her. This is what she would say, because I've heard this shit before. But you know what? People's feelings get hurt. No, not everyone is going to be sympathetic or empathetic. People are assholes. Get used to it. It's the world. And nobody can nerf the world for you.
And you can't educate the world.
If you can't have a fucking backbone and deal with, like, tough shit that comes at you, opposing opinions, or people that don't agree with you, if you can't handle that, hide yourself in a room and never come out. Because this is not how the real world works.
What is this thing about educating? Why do you have to educate people when it's not something they need to be educated about? Why is it something that the left insists on doing? We need to educate. We need to educate.
Because
We
they don't want to
have tell
hurt people's
anything.
feelings. That's what they're going to say.
We're educating people just fine.
But fuck your feelings. In government, right? Making laws. Do we give a shit about people's feelings?
Almost never.
No. We go by facts, logic, statistics.
Exactly.
Hello. Wake up.
Oh, this chick.
I know. Like and subscribe.
Ring the bell. Ding-a-ding-a-ding.
I don't know if the bell works anymore.
Oh, well. Ring it anyways. We like when you ring the bell.